OFM Sport.
Frans, you guys had a short little break now, bit of a mini pre-season before these two games, and of course it's going to be a bit of a longer pre-season for the Challenge Cup. Are you happy with what you've seen in these past 10 days or so? Because it looks like there's a lot more intensity and a lot more speed and physicality going into the training sessions from the players.
Yeah, look, I think we also learned some lessons. As coaches, we're trying to drive the smaller things much harder. And I think they realized it yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. Last week was quite a tough week for them. But the guys worked hard, and the vibe within the squad is actually good. And hopefully we've got some key areas that we want to focus on in the weekend, and hopefully we can do that well.
And to measure yourselves against a team like Blackline, it's definitely not Georgia that's here at the moment, but still a lot of international players, guys that scored 2 tries in that game here. So it's going to be a stern test, especially because they're in the same boat as you guys with regarding to the Challenge Cup.
Yeah, I think for me, we're focusing on ourselves. Like if I'm saying we're focusing on ourselves, we're looking at what we're doing and how we can do that better. Our rucks and mauls and strike plays and whatever, handling. We're focusing on ourselves and where we want to go in the long run. So hopefully that will work out for us on the weekend.
And where do you see the role of Zander du Plessis here in the team? Because he can of course play fly half. He's got a huge boot. You've played against him, although he's still such a young player. Can play fullback and can play inside centre as well. So it gives you guys quite a nice little array of options there.
Yeah, we had this discussion earlier on Monday. We've got a lot of players that can play a lot of positions. It's not always a nice thing to be in if you're a player, and it's something we need to figure out with him, and hopefully we can find the perfect position for him. Already at training, he's looking good. He came in on Monday and we threw him straight in and need him to play rugby, because I don't know when last did he play rugby. We'll figure it out as we go.
That's the nice thing, you actually just touched on it now. He left the Griquas, he went to the Lions, disappeared off the radar a little bit, but it looks like he hasn't missed out on rugby. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and I'm sure that's quite pleasing. Yeah,
and he's a big guy. I think we're going to enjoy having a little bit of a bigger guy in the midfield as well that can crash the ball up when we need to sometimes here and there, and especially when we're going overseas. But it's still a long way to go. He needs to slot into the team with his personality and everything. So hopefully everything goes well.
And Vic, Frans said personality now, and certainly a player that might not be the tallest in stature, but seems like he's got one hell of a big personality. Malcolm Lamont, bit of a broodwankie there, but he's had one run out for you guys, a couple of minutes against the Griquas, but he's been impressive what we've seen thus far from him.
Yeah, he's very eager and he's willing to learn. I think that goes with all the juniors that we have here. They want to be here. You can feel when they train, when we gym. So that's a good thing to have, and it's bringing good culture in the team.
And Blackline, as we touched on, it's the first time you guys are playing an EPCR Challenge Cup team in the Toyota Challenge. Is it actually better playing against a team like this as opposed to an emerging Ireland or Western Force who have totally different objectives? Because Blackline, they've got the same objectives as you guys at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think it is going to be better, because I think both of us are going to want to simulate what's going to happen abroad. So I think it's better in that sense, knowing that we both play in the same competition. We're all going to take the conditions into perspective. So it's good, and we're looking forward to it.
And I know a couple of months ago there was some issues about the field. The field's looking fantastic. So you guys are looking forward to running out on this pitch?
Yeah, it's looking good. I think thanks to the coaches.
I can fall over there.
The compete has been taking care of the grass nicely. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good Friday and a Sunday.